What's up, guys? We are here playing a standard prelim with the Gruul Hug Surprise. He's on a mold of 5, so that's unfortunate for him, but you know, it happens. Our hand wasn't ideal either. I could lead the commercial district, but I have nothing to do next turn anyway, and I'd rather have this torch open, so... At least it was not a land, so... Some sort of Naya deck that does not appear to be domain, so... Interesting. So, we'll still be able to play this untapped next turn anyway. I have nothing for 2, so I think this is the time I try to maximize this. We definitely don't need another one of those. So depending on where we're at next turn, we can plot him or just play him. I'll probably plot him. I did it in response to the trigger so he wouldn't get a counter. I can probably get with a... I can deal with a 1-1. I don't want him to start growing any faster than he otherwise would be. So, if I just play him out, I'm wasting my mana, and the 1 mana from him, and I have nothing to do next turn, unless I plot one of the Railway Brawlers. So I'm going to plot him now. And then next turn we can go with any of these 3, depending on where he's at. I'll probably go with the Terror to try to get a removal source here. He appears to be some sort of a rabbit aggro. Probably didn't swing that, but I guess he's 1 short. So, I don't want to grab all my forests and then not have anything for glimpse. I don't really need either, so I'm just going to go ahead and grab a mountain. We have plenty of mana sources for whatever we're going to be doing here. So I could play him and cast any of these here. I'm going to go with the Terror. I don't know that he's going to have a ton of removal for it main deck, and so it will be very nice to be able to get some sort of removal engine going here if we are allowed to keep him alive. I don't know. Anything that's going to deal with 1 probably deals with both. And having like a 10-9 come in next turn, or 10-8 is cool, but I'd rather have a removal spell coming in. Now we can swing this. So it's a 3-3 that other creatures get +1/+1. Okay, I can live with that. I'm just gonna play this now. The risk I take is him animating this land. But, you know what, so what? If he does that, so be it. So, bunnies. What are we gonna do for bunnies here? Could use all of them, I believe. So, if I'm going to bring in the Brotherhood's Ends, I'm going to cut a couple of the Wild Guides. I don't want to cut all of them. So the Brawler is mainly used as a plot card to be able to overrun removal, or I mean, counter spells. So I don't know if I want to bring in this Vaultborn Tyrant or not. I think I do. He's an aggro deck, so just gaining some life here, even if I just surprise in a Tyrant and, you know, whatever else, is pretty big. The Calamity can be a bit slow. I don't know that I want 4 of them. So, what else am I doing here? Something has to go, or something has to not be sided in, or something else has to go here. I guess I'm not going to bring in the second Tyrant yet. We'll see what happens here. We can always do a game 3 if we decide to. We don't have double red, unfortunately, but I don't think I can afford to mull this, which is... Can I afford not to mull it, is the question here. There's 19 red sources, so there's still 18 left. None of my spells are castable if I don't hit another red. But if I do, I have a really good hand. Otherwise, this is super risky. I probably should mull this. But we have a lot of red sources and just cards that we draw that we can play, so. This was not a smart keep, I don't think. These could have been literally any other card and I wouldn't have cared. This is basically I have Brotherhood's End and Scorching Shot here. I imagine if he's Naya, he's probably playing that one rabbit that's a 2/4. So I wanted some bigger removal. So that last game, if he had animated his land in response to my Rhino. So what was happening was I had a Terror of the Peaks out. I played the Rhino, so I was going to get to burn something. If I targeted his rabbit and he had no other creatures out, then the trigger doesn't go on the stack. He doesn't have anything else to target to give the +1/+1 counter to. So he can't wait for me to target the rabbit and then animate the land. It's too late. So he would have had to animate the land before I targeted, and then I could just target and kill the land. So he quit before I had a chance to fully explain that, but that was really the only consideration that I had for what could have changed. Stupid Ingrown hairs here. Yeah, I've really messed up my neck. That's not what we wanted, but I guess we'll live with it. So it is a red. If I play this now, if I play the Forest and Glimpse, that'll be my third land. And then turn 3, I can Fabled Passage. If I play this now and grab the red, then I can't use it now. So it's going to come in untapped on the next turn anyway, so I might as well just play this and then Glimpse. We have 5 forests, so... No red for him. That's nice. I'm hoping he plays another creature here. If he was going to, he probably would have... So I can't play this now and then have anything to do this turn. What I'm going to do is just Scorching Shot him. I'm running the risk of him getting over top of me with something that the Brotherhood's End doesn't kill in, but I don't want a Brotherhood's End just one creature here, especially in a token deck. So next turn I'll be able to Terror, and then assuming I draw another land, the turn after I'll be able to Calamity and just kill him, so. Nothing wrong with a turn 5 combo kill if we can get there. I don't see there's a whole lot he's going to be able to do to stop it. I don't know what he's playing. I mean, I haven't seen this deck, so. I mean, I know what he's playing. He's playing a token, Naya token deck. But what exactly does that mean? I do not know. And there's our land. If I had a Smuggler's Surprise, I wouldn't play it. I would just wait. I'd probably do nothing, but this is our attempt to kill him next turn. There's your red. Hopefully you tap out for something cool here. Not a removal spell. Play something big bomb, you know? So, I'm pretty much going to have to slam this Calamity unless he does something here like an Invasion of Gobekon and gets rid of it. I'm just hoping he's tapped out so that I don't run the risk of... Okay, that's good. I almost hit 6. I would have passed my turn. Not even going to bother risking this. They could have an Elspeth Smite. I don't know. If he had the Destroy Evil, he would have just done it before he swung. Or... He doesn't have any red left, so I'm not worried about Shock, but... That's the only one I can think of, is the deal 3 to an attacking or blocking. So, we can take 2. That's hardly the end of the world here. Is it if you have 10 power or 10 other power? Then if creatures you control, so includes him. So, the other option is I can Brotherhood's End, wipe his board, and then Trailblazer him next turn. Or Trailblazer him after I do that, excuse me. But even if he does kill this Terror in response, I still have a 4/6. I'm probably not dead next turn. And then I can just, you know, get the Trailblazer next turn. It wouldn't be lethal, but it'd be pretty damn brutal. Looks like he's just passing, so he might just be dead. He's dead regardless. And if he does kill this, then I'd rather have answered something. This is, I think, 36. I don't remember exactly how much that was, but it was not 36, but it was 10, 14, and then 15, so 29. That was cool.